Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, football fans alike, welcome back to the lucky NFL 13, Week 13 edition of the podcast. Jebsy, how you doing over
What's up, Websy? I'm doing fan-fucking-tastic because the old Vikes had a comeback weekend. 9-2, by the way. You folks listen in the NFC North. 9-2, beating our nemesis over the years, Mr. Bill Belichick and his defense. So I'm fucking pumped. I'm on the road. I'm loving life. Everything's good. What's up with you?
You know, just prepping for this baby who's apparently bigger than I was when I was born. But what are you going to do? She's even a bigger Vikings fan than I am. So, but Jubs, I'm looking through some things, trying to get ready for the podcast. Do you know what your record was last week?
I'm pretty sure I was undefeated. I don't know. I have no idea. Close?
3 games off.
Okay. Well, fuck
you
I'll take
you went 12-3 last week, and one of them, Jags Ravens. We both picked Ravens. Jags won a 2-point conversion to win.
Son of a bitch.
Let's see. What's the other one? We both picked Seahawks. That was a great game.
Another great game. Holy shit.
Seahawks Raiders was a great game. Let's see. What's another game? Sorry, guys. I'm a little off.
Sorry. What was the third one?
Colts. You picked the Colts, and I picked them to tie. So I went 10-5. You went 12-3. Last week, not bad. Judge, we're doing what we were supposed to be doing, and that's letting the people in Vegas know that we don't fuck around.
Exactly right. And you know what? I almost called Mr. Pickett's coming out party. It's for whatever reason. I had that, and I just I was close to being undefeated. But the Steelers found their quarterback of the future and his coming out party.
You think so?
I think so.
All right.
I think it's just going to get better. A game like that, prime time, confidence is going to grow a little bit. So
on the road, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, we were very good last week. I messed up picking the Lions at home on Thanksgiving, picking the Titans at home. What are you gonna do? I picked the Ravens with you, the Seahawks with you. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Both bold predictions. I don't know if you remember those. Both of them were incorrect. I'd say both of us were nowhere near. You had Joe Burrow runs for 3 touchdowns, and the Bengals didn't even score 3 touchdowns, much less he passed for 1. And I had KJ Osborne going 135 yards and 2 touchdowns.
How'd that work out for you?
And let me check. Let me check his stats because I think he had 1 catch for 4 yards. Hang on a second, folks. Hang on, dear folks.
Hang in.
That just pulled up already. KJ Osborne, 1 catch, 8 yards.
Man, you were just
close
right there. Close.
That's close. All right. So last week was a good week, Jubs. Good week.
It was.
Vikes got a big win at home, jumped back out of that. Everybody's forgotten about that Cowboys game, right? Except us.
Yeah, right.
But again, Cowboys game's a fluke. This is a good football team. They show it time and time again. Patriots are good. Patriots have a good team. They're competing in that strong AFC East. I mean, we look good.
I thought so. I thought offense was all cylinders. I mean, Kurt was sharp. Offensive line
played phenomenal
without having our starting left tackle.
Yeah,
they stepped up big time. Only giving up 1 sack, maybe a couple pressures, but for the most part, number 8 had some time to get the ball out of his hands, which that was the total against Dallas. So it was good to see.
you see what happens when he does have time, right? I mean, he's able to sit in there and read, go through his progression, and find the open person. Or I know JJ's down there somewhere.
Yep. Yeah, just throw it up. The fucker catch.
Yeah. The most impressive though is that catch and throw. The throw and catch. Kirk's getting hit, throws a dime on the left side of the field to JJ, who he drops it in, and JJ sees the safety. You got to see him and feel him. And JJ just went like this and caught it and just got hit, and he got up. And that's where all the photos I've seen on Twitter of him flex. I'm like, dude, go. You keep doing 150-yard games. You flex all you want, man.
But JJ is he's making all those type of catches look easy. And for the folks that are in the know how fucking difficult those type of catches are with that type of traffic around him, knowing he's going to get his ass blasted.
Yeah.
And still comes up with it. So, yeah, very impressive.
Yeah. The pass was just as impressive, too, because that ball's put anywhere else. JJ may not catch it. Or he'll catch it. Receiver or the defensive guy may have hit it out or something, you know?
Oh, yeah. Kirko Chains.
Hey, I got the perfect Twitter profile pic. I'm going to change it to. It's Kirk with his chains on, shirtless with a grill and a do-rag.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's the next.
I can't wait till he gets his grill. Do you see that little tidbit?
I did all those dentists reaching out to him.
Uh-huh.
That is funny. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Grill. They're going to just start grilling and grittying.
Grilling and gritty, and that's the ultimate pair.
That's their restaurant.
Oh, it's perfect.
And all they do is throw subs to people.
The ultimate nerd and the ultimate man.
Yeah.
Putting this restaurant together, Kirko and JJ.
The Gritty Grill.
The Gritty. Bam, you just named it.
You're welcome.
Kirko, JJ, you guys are welcome. You send the money to St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Yeah, I'll start it.
The Beers With Bryan Podcast would love your support.
Yeah. Shout out. All right, enough talk about the Vikes, Chubbs. I told you, I sent you a text about an hour ago. I said I got some stuff for you, okay?
All right.
Now that we are, week 13, so we're more than halfway done with the season. That's crazy to say. More than halfway done with the season. At the beginning of the year, hell, even back when trades were going down, free agents were being signed, and teams were just putting names on a roster, right? You got me? So we're talking back in right around the draft time.
Yep.
The AFC West was supposed to be this huge juggernaut of a division, and it is one of the worst, right?
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
One team in particular, Chubbs, that I've said it all along. They're not going to be good. Just lost again this past weekend to the Carolina Panthers. Okay. A lot of people have been talking. I think the quarterback's lost his shit. Okay. And there's something funny I follow on TikTok that says they do a weekly update of how many touchdowns Russell Wilson throws versus how many bathrooms are in his house. And they do it like a competition. Like, there's still 12 bathrooms in the house, and Russell threw his 8th touchdown of the year against the Panthers. Chubbs, do you know what Denver traded away to get Russell Wilson? Do you remember this trade?
I remember some parts of it, and I know I'm going to be wrong, but I'm going to try to guess. I believe it was 2 firsts, a 2nd, and a 5th, but I don't know what years. Does that sound about right?
Close. Very close.
And the players. Oh, so hold up. And the players. I forgot. Noah Fant, which is a great tight end, quarterback, and another player. 3 players and like 5 draft picks. Close?
Very close. Very close. 5 draft picks is correct. 2 first, 2 second. And
fucking A.
let's see, 2 first, 2 second. It doesn't include the other one here, but I think you're right with a 5th or 6th. And then 3 players for Russell Wilson. I think they got a pick in return. Regardless, you put out that kind of future capital, right? That is next year. I believe it's next year's first and 2024 first. Next year's second, 2024 second. That is like basically saying we better win the Super Bowl this year. Well, with that being said, Chubbs, these same Denver Broncos who are all in this year are sitting at a nasty like 3-8 or 3-9, right? Not good.
Not good at all.
I didn't come here to bash the entire Broncos team, though, Chubbs. When Russell Wilson got traded, he also signed an extension worth $245 million, right? And that's what you would give a Super Bowl winning quarterback, right? I mean, why wouldn't you traded the farm for him? Go ahead and extend his ass. Keep him here, okay? You know?
Because, even if he doesn't have a lot of great players around him, he'll make those players around him better.
If he's got B players, he'll turn them into A players because of how good of a quarterback he is. And they built that defense, too. They had they spent some first-round picks on some corners, on some defensive linemen, had some linebackers come in free agency. They had a great plan. Now, Chubbs, they're 3-8. They expected the playoffs. They're not going to sniff the fucking playoffs with how good the AFC is, okay? Now, you may be thinking, because this is the first thing I thought of, all right, what's my future look like since I'm 3-9? Because now the Seahawks have my first-round pick next year, so can't build on the future. Do you know what the dead cap number to cut Russell Wilson would be for the Broncos after this year?
Oh, my God.
Folks who don't know out there, dead cap is basically money owed to the player that goes against the salary cap for the team. And the team has, I can't remember, $280 million worth of salary cap each year.
That no longer plays for that team, right?
Right. So they're cut. So they don't. So even it's like Zadarius Smith of the Vikings. He got cut by Green Bay, so he was owed like $13 million. Well, they paid 11 or something like the other $2 million were in signing.
Yeah, so that's dead money that still counts towards Green Bay's cap.
Right. So they're paying him 11. So if you were the GM of they're gonna get a new fucking GM or they're gonna get a new head coach next year because Nathaniel Hackett is Hack and Shaq 1.0. Okay. If you have to start, I don't even know who their backup is. If you have to cut Russell Wilson, guess how much dead cap he would cost.
I would guess for that kind of contract, he was getting upwards of $28 to $31 million. So I'm going to guess maybe 20 million just to be on the safe side. I don't want to go way over, but
sure. That's cute.
That's cute. Okay, please. I like being cute.
Next year at the age of 35, if the Broncos cut Russell Wilson, $107 million in dead cap.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you talking about a franchise killer? So they got to stick with him, man. They got him for the next 5 fucking years. You got to stick with him.
I know. Hey, if they keep him next year, cut him in 2024 when he's 36 years old. Guess how much dead cap?
I'm gonna go 122.
It goes opposite. It goes down. Sorry, it goes down.
76.7.
You're close. $85 million. All right, let's for the sake of the podcast, because some people are getting bored with numbers. What do you think the dead cap hit for a 40-year-old Russell Wilson in 2028? What do you think the cap hit would be for him?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What do you think it'll be?
Let's go 37.8.
It's $4.5 million.
All right. Well, I was just going because these numbers have been astronomical. I was just going with the flow.
Yeah. So in each year it goes 107, 85, 50, 32, 13, 4.5. That means they are screwed.
So let me tell everybody out there that's listening to us, and everybody that always brings up the worst trade in the fucking NFL, the Herschel Walker trade. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? There is a new leader in the fucking clubhouse. And if you people out there cannot sit there and just listen to those numbers and look at the results, you're a bunch of fucking idiots. Because the Vikings paid nowhere near that much for Herschel Walker. Even back in the day, we didn't give him that kind of fucking salary. Now, we gave up the players in the draft picks, and they ended up being fucking some of the best players in the NFL ever. But that's besides the point. This is the worst fucking trade ever. Ever.
That reminds me.
Sorry.
No, you're good. That reminds me. Seattle draft picks.
You imagine what Seattle's going to be in like 3 to 4 years? They're going to have 2 first rounders for the next 2 years, 2 second rounders for the next 2 years. They're going to have fucking 4 top 40 players in the draft for the next 2 years. You realize what kind of talent they can get?
Yeah.
Those fuckers will be nasty up there. That's the greatest, maybe the greatest trade in history from Seattle's point of view. And then Denver is just shat the bed.
Let's see. I'm trying to look this up.
Hey, you keep talking. My bourbon glass got empty. This one right here.
All right. Yeah. No, I find that you're good, Jess. Go ahead and do what you need to do. I find it hilarious that this team is supposed to be, they were talked so highly about in the damn beginning of the year. I think part of the trade, if I'm not mistaken, part of their trade, they drafted somebody this past season, and it was one of their starters who has potential to go to a Pro Bowl. So, like Tariq Woolen, who's a starting cornerback. I think he may have came from the I'm trying to find one of those better views. Oh, here we go. Charles Cross, starting offensive tackle. Boy Mafe, starting linebacker from Minnesota, from the Gophers, of course. And then I think they go Goals. And then I think there's another pick somewhere. But so it's already hitting them. And you're right, man. What the hell are you going to think of in the future? You got Russell Wilson.
Everything that could have did go wrong for them. You're cash strapped now. You have no picks. And the person that you fucking went after sucks a dome.
Right.
And he can't play quarterback anymore. So Denver, you're fucked. Welcome to, well, you won't get the fucking first round pick because you don't have a first round pick, but you're going to be picking towards the top for the next bunch of years because that you just decimated your franchise. Way to go, Denver. John Elway, you fired.
Suck Phil, you freak.
Yeah, you freak.
No, but they're 3-8, and the Seahawks, who, in my opinion, should have beat the Raiders last week, but Josh Jacobs put on a fantasy performance that I haven't seen since Jamal Charles. Okay.
Oh, I know.
And
your mother was quite happy with that one.
5 Jebs.
Huh?
Seahawks are 6-5.
And your mother was quite happy with that Josh Jacobs performance because why? Didn't she beat you or she beat Jack?
No, we beat you, dude. Don't get it twisted.
Ooh.
You're the JTs, aren't you?
Yeah, we are the J Dog. You go. Oh, it's a little strong, my man.
You got to keep your friends close, and you got to get your enemies toaster. We got to go find a toaster.
We got to go right now and get Randy's toaster. Oh my God!
All right, enough of me rambling, Chubbs. I wanted to share those funny facts that I.
No, listen, I love those facts because nobody thinks about shit like that.
No, and it is all over. It's over everywhere, man. It's all my Twitter feed is. It's all anything is. So we're gonna jump right into it because we're already 20 minutes in. We're rolling.
All right, let's do this.
Chubbs, I picked a turd of the week, but I may change it. All right. Excuse me. Last week, Chubbs went 12-3. I went 10-5. Chubbsy, Thursday night football, week 13, divisional game, Bills at Patriots.
Ooh, this was a good one.
This is a good one. I think we're going to have a good Thursday night game.
I like this a lot. I really do. The last 2 times, or maybe the last 3 times, Bills and Patriots faced off, Josh Allen has had his way with the Bill Belichick defense.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Right. But I think that Belichick is doing something drastic because he's coming off of fucking losses to us. He's got the players, I think. His run defense is getting a little porous, and I think that's going to really fucking hinder him against Josh Allen and the Bills. So I think it's going to be a tight one. I think Bill's going to have that defense working early, but Josh Allen, he's getting healthier. I think he just makes that play late in the game. I think Bills beat him by 3. I'm going to go 27-24 Bills.
All right. I don't hate that.
Thank you.
I don't agree with it, but I don't hate it.
Oh, Nelly.
Chubbs, I got one thing to say, and that's called a 4-day break. And sometimes it works out for teams, sometimes it doesn't, okay? And when you're the Bills and you haven't been playing that good, I guess they played on Thanksgiving, didn't they? Never mind. I got Patriots by 3, 13-10.
I fucking love it. Love it.
I was going to go on this tangent about how the Bills are coming off 4 days of rest, and the Patriots played last Thursday, but the Bills they've actually had more of a rest than the Patriots.
Yes, they have.
Guys, anyways, potential T-U-R-D.
T-U-R-D. Turd of the week.
Turd of the week. Turd of the week.
We're bringing it in already? The turd of the week?
Steelers at Falcons?
Ooh, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay.
Let me give you my list. No. All right. I like it.
No.
If you want to go there.
No.
I think we've got a better
No.
one.
No.
That you're going to like even more.
I think I know what you're thinking when I thought you were thinking.
You thought that I did. I thought you thought that I'm
Tell me this, though. Do you think I thought what I'm thinking, Kenny Pickett 2-game win streak?
What?
I got Steelers. Stoles. I got Stoles 34-29 in hot Atlanta. Stoles 34-29.
Hey, I don't think I can. I don't think I can argue with the Smonos or the Stolos.
You like the
because having TJ Wattbacks, that sounded racist.
It's a family program, dude.
Yeah, sorry, man. Having TJ.
Sorry, he was an old electrician back in the day. He's getting used to a different role.
Yes.
Yeah, Chubbs Watts.
Part of their family. Yeah, no, having TJ Watt back makes that defense better. It's still not great, but it's better. And he gets back into another game and makes it a little bit better. I can't disagree with that. I like Stoles over the Falcons.
Oh, shit. Tell you what, man.
Fucking Stone.
What you got to score? You want to just say fuck it and go to the next game?
Oh my god, yeah. 22-11 Stoles.
11. All right, let me try this again, okay? Turn of the week. Turn of the week. Turn of the week.
Turn of the week.
Packers travel to Soldier Field and take on the Bears for
That's
Turd
exactly.
of the Week.
Turd of the week. Turd of the week. Of course it is. Fuck both of them. They both suck. Aaron hurt his pussy the other night. He had to go out of the game. Sorry about that, folks. But
okay.
No.
Hey, Jaren's listening, dude. He's got sensitive ears.
Well, I know he is. No, he's
Big
loving
D.
this shit. Packers. So who's starting for the Bears? Who's the quarterback for the Bears? Their defense is fucking horrid, though.
Hold on. Time out. We got a complaint from Big D 2 weeks ago and how we talked shit about his Panthers. We picked them last week. Both of us win. Just saying. Continue.
Damn.
Sorry to interrupt. I just need to get that out there on film before we continue in and then stop. Okay. Anyways, D is horrible. Both D's are horrible.
Yeah. D, you're horrible, man. So is the fucking Packers. And I hate them, but the Bears defense is really, really fucking bad. Unfortunately, just because I want to beat you and to pick them. God, I can't do it. Bears win. I can never pick the fucking Packers. Bears win 3-2.
3-2. Yeah. I mean, they're going to get some snow, I believe. So.
And unfortunately, Jordan Love looked really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. So
he played a prevent defense, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna pick them, but I'm not going with the Bears. Okay.
Okay.
And there's one reason. Aaron Rodgers has only lost 3 or 4 games in his whole career to the Bears.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me look that up because I don't want to talk out of my arse, even though I'm already talking about arses. And
no, that's fine. That team bothers me so. And seeing them trying to come back, and I guess I probably should have rooted for them the other night because we should have wanted them to win to beat Philly, but
good teams are going to have to play good teams. And when it comes to the playoffs, man, home field doesn't matter.
The loaded NFC, the 3 or 4 teams that are good are really, really fucking good.
Right.
AFC, I think, is spread out more to where they have more good teams. But the NFC's got, like I said, that 3 or 4 fucking really good teams, and it's going to be some battles. All right, go ahead.
I agree. I'm not picking Bears 28-10. Rodgers is 23-5 against the Bears all time.
That's just stupid numbers, you know.
That's with he was drafted Favre was playing. Was Favre there when the Bears had that defense, and was it 06 with Urlacher, Lance Briggs? They had Peanut Tillman. I can't remember if Favre was there or if Rodgers was playing.
No, Favre was with us in 09-10. Jets 08-7. So Favre was there.
He would have been there. Okay.
06 is probably his last year there.
Okay. All right. Well, still 23-5 speaks for itself. Don't care where you're playing at. You own a team. You own a team. Going not Bears 28-10. So,
all right, you got it, Ronnie. I like the way you put that.
It's still a Viking podcast, okay? Because fuck both those teams. Fuck the team I chose more. I got next game, maybe game of the week, Chubbs. I don't know. Jags at Lions. This weekend's going to be so good as far as NFL is concerned because there are so many good games on this slate.
Did you just say Jags at Lions game of the week?
No.
What fucking week are you looking at?
It's week 31.
That's what. Let's see. The Houston Oilers. All right,
hold on. The Chicago Staleys. That's one for you NFL nuts there. You go ahead and remember that one.
Reach on back in the old pubis to get that one.
Yeah, I had to pick it out of some hair. Jags at Lions, Chubbs, not game of the week yet. Gonna be entertaining.
I think going to be a fabulous fucking game. I think this son of a bitch is going to go back and forth. And I think last one who has the ball wins. And the Jaguars don't have a consistency to them. I think they're going to score 38, but unfortunately, the Lions are going to score 41. Fuck the Lions, but I think they're going to win.
All right, 41-38 Lions.
Yep. It's right off the top of the dome on that one, too. Right here.
Jebs by the book of David Garrard. And Marquise Jones, Drew, damn you, Keenan McCardell, Jimmy Smith having Daryl Henderson face smacking Duval.
Oh, shit.
If I didn't mention, but I may be so remiss to mention Fred Taylor.
What about one of the greatest left-handed quarterbacks to ever live in the NFL? Led Jacksonville to the fucking AFC Championship.
Blake Bortles.
No, Mark Brunell, fucko.
Who?
Mark Brunell.
Oh, yeah, he was a baller. Is he an Iowa guy?
No, he was left-handed. Left-handers don't go to Iowa. As far as quarterbacks, we've never had a left-handed quarterback.
Miller. All right. Sorry, guys. Had to get the pub. Jumps you looking at him.
Yeah, I was trying to see where Miller's at. Where you at, Mill? Moo.
Mark Brunell, Vinny Testicle Verdi. I think he played for him for a minute. Maybe that's the Jets. I don't know what I'm talking about. Nick Fillets. How many Jaguar quarterbacks can I name in 1 minute? David Garrard.
You've been on the fucking point right there, Tip.
I think I still haven't mentioned the current one.
Yeah, I don't think you need to.
Or the past 12. Or Byron Leftwich? Are we really going to talk about Byron Leftwich? Right?
I think you have to.
Leftwich.
Nice. Who you picking, fucko?
Jags.
All right. You got a score there, Honcho?
Yeah, 6-2.
Mr. Mike Honcho. Spread your butt cheeks and everything.
Hey, he played strong safety for those Jaguars.
Yeah, he did. After he went and posed for Playgirl magazine. Nice.
Hey, if my right butt cheek was the Gulf of Mexico, my left butt cheek was the Atlantic Ocean, could I play for those Jacksonville Jaguars?
You could, because you'd be Florida.
All right. Woo! Yeah, got Jaguars. Big.
Nice. Big.
6-2.
Oh, that is pretty big. All right, here we go.
Next game is a divisional game. We got the streaking red hot but can't beat the Viking Commanders. Travel to they take that road all up there. I think it's 95 to New Jersey to get off the Jersey Turnpike. Go about a quarter mile past there, take an exit, go to MetLife, play the Giants.
I think they're by Commanders. I like looking at their defense. I've always loved their defense. I love Heineke. He's a winner. He makes a lot of mistakes, but that motherfucker will get in there. I like Commanders by 3. Let's go 17-14. Commanders.
I got to agree here, Bab. Got to agree.
Oh, snappy.
21-17 commies, Chubby.
Oh, that ended in the 80s. They're not commies.
Okay. Well, let's talk about this, though, for a minute. Did you see that poor excuse of a fucking statue that they revealed?
No, for where?
Oh, my God, dude. I don't have my phone on me, and I don't feel like getting up.
What statue?
The Commanders unveiled a Sean Taylor memorial statue in their, team locker room.
Oh, it's in the locker room.
No, not locker room. It's in the concourse, and outside. You can go to it before you go to the game, or It is the poorest fucking excuse for a memorial type of thing for Sean Taylor. I mean, it's horrible. I could have made something better with clay. And I don't even know how to do clay.
Is that?
That's it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
All they got is his helmet, jersey, and pants.
Yeah. On a fucking JCPenney. Yeah, for folks who can't see.
Are you fucking serious?
That's it, dude. They had this big red velvet cape over it and fucking hey guys, hey, come to the game this weekend. We're gonna unveil the Sean Taylor thing. Just it's a fucking JCPenney mannequin. And to take it even further, because Twitter is so crazy, he's wearing Adidas soccer cleats, Reebok pants, which he wore Reebok pants.
Well, that may be his
Nike jersey. Nike didn't sponsor the NFL when he played, and his obviously racially insensitive Redskins helmet. We can't put it out there, but if you come to the game, you can still see it. Like, and
hey,
it's not a statue. It's a fucking.
Do you realize how good he was?
Yeah,
that motherfucker was so good. And the only thing, RIP, but even if his life wasn't cut short, I think his NFL career would have, because that son of a bitch never slowed down ever. He ran through motherfuckers. Didn't care how big you were. He ran through motherfuckers. He was such a good football player. Yeah, that was a sad day.
They're getting shit on social media for that thing by everybody.
Well, good. They should. That was horrible representation of him. It really was.
It's a mannequin. It's horrible. But anyways, commies are gonna go into New Jersey and they're gonna beat the Giants in memory of Sean Taylor and in hopes to get a better statue. Maybe would you say a statue outside of the stadium, right in front as you walk in, because you'd like to embrace one of the greats that played for your franchise?
I would have thought that would have been done already.
Or your old franchise that you claim, but you don't claim, but you do.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots. Anyways, Jebs.
Yeah.
Titans at Eagles.
Titans at Eagles. Oof. I got to go Titans. Titans get that run game going, keep their offense off the field, because the Titans got embarrassed this last week. I think Titans by fucking close one. Overtime by 6, fluke play, block a field goal, run it back, something like that. So Titans 23-17.
That is a great bold prediction, Jones.
Thank you.
I got Titans as well, because I think there's one thing that I like about the Titans, and that's their coach. And they will run through a fucking wall for their coach, and they play like their coach played.
Yeah.
So I got Titans too. The Commanders gave the blueprint on how to beat the Eagles, but you have to have either play them twice a year and know them, or you have to have the right people. And 22 for the Titans is the right people's.
Yeah, they have the right people. I'm right there with you.
I agree. I think it's going to be 20-17. I think a 3-point game. I think very close, but
tight.
No stoogie. All right. This had potential for turd of the week, but we've already named turd of the week, so it won't be turd of the week. Broncos at Ravens. I'll take this one, Chubbs. If Ravens don't win by 14, they are not the team people think they are. I see a lot of stuff on ESPN. Ravens are a top 10 team, top 8 team. Lamar just needs help. It's not Lamar's fault that nobody's giving him help, but you don't lose to the fucking Jaguars. That's not true. If you're supposed to be this top AFC team. Hell, people are still giving them better percentage of Super Bowl than the Vikings. Can't stand for that, Chubbs. Sorry. I got Ravens by 14. I'm thinking 34-20, 37-20.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think Ravens big. I don't even think the Broncos go double digits. I'm thinking maybe 30-7. Yeah, I think Ravens go fucking ham on them.
That's a pick right there, Chubbs.
Yeah. Not even the bold one yet. I got a good one for you.
Yeah, I got one that's coming up in this next game.
Oh, shit.
When massages are free in Houston, massages are going to be free for everybody, okay? When you travel down to Houston wearing an orange helmet calling yourself a Brown, in your return, you're going to lose. Browns at Texans, Chubbs.
How ironic is that?
I think it was a little I think it was a little planned out there. The NFL's like, usually we do 4, 6, 10, 12, 16 games. Well, let's do 11. Huh?
Let's do 11. Let's put the old rapist down there on his debut.
Let's look at that schedule.
Are you picking the upset?
Yeah. Why wouldn't? And here's another thing about this game that blows my mind, Chubbs, is that like half of the people who accused Deshaun Watson are going to the game.
Oh, I know.
So did you attempt to ruin a man's career? Or did he actually do something? Anyways, Chubbs, bold prediction. Texans win. And they win by 2 scores. Even more bold. Watson throws 4 interceptions.
Wow.
Bold, baby.
That is bold. And that fucking stadium goes crazy.
Yeah. Get your fucking horns up, dude.
Well, you know what? I love that fucking prediction, but I could not be further from the fucking truth. I think Rapist goes in there, doesn't throw for a lot, but I think he uses his legs to get out because he's not used to reading all those defenses. Texans are going to come at him from every way possible, but he uses his legs to get out. I think he fucking rushes for 50 yards and probably 1 touchdown. And the Browns, I think Texans will keep it close, but I think the Browns escape out of there 13-7.
And I
You
understand. Call yourself a Browns and your helmet's orange. Don't get it.
I don't get it.
Anyways, that's also a team I've never seen be good. So I don't know if it's weird, but I've never seen the Browns successful at Texans. I mean, successful as in like championship game, Super Bowl. Anyways, Chubbs, we're gonna move on. We just talked about these guys and how lucky they got on this trade. The Seahawks traveled to Los Angeles to take on the Rams in a divisional game of doggone it, I'm good enough and people like me versus I won the Super Bowl last year. That's all you get.
Dude, it is over for the Rams. No Cup, no Stafford, and now no AA round. It's fucking over.
Out?
Yeah, high ankle sprain. He's done. He's not playing.
Oh,
those motherfuckers are going to get hammered. I think they get beat by 2 touchdowns.
I didn't even see that.
Big. Yeah, he's got a high ankle sprain. So AA round's not playing. Huge win for the Seahawks by 2 touchdowns. 2 tutties. Talk to me.
2 tutties by the Seahawks. I like it. However, I think it's weak.
What?
Yeah, I'm talking 37-13.
Ooh, you're going big. I like that.
Well, let's face it, man. Like you said, they got all these players out. They're already 3-8 down the drain, and they don't have a home field.
That's good. A good call. It's a good call.
What would you give the Seahawks score?
Beat them by 2 touchdowns. I didn't give a score. Let's go. 28-14.
14-0.
Yeah, I wanted to. God, I wanted to bad. I was going to go 12-0. It's still 2 touchdowns. But
it is. People forget that the extra point's extra.
I called that for a reason.
Now that I think about it, I made that comment about Big D and the Panthers have a bye week this week. Anyways, Jebsy, we're getting into the meat of this weekend. Okay,
Let's
we're
get
getting
into
into
that.
some good games because Dolphins Niners that's gonna be a fucking game. And you damn right your boy's going to be tuned the fuck in for that one. I think that is a good defense versus, my opinion, best offense in the league. I mean, we got an offense, right?
Yeah. But with Tua Tagovailoa playing the way he has been,
I think
probably
right.
Thank you. They probably are the best offense. Yeah, Loa. They probably are the best offense in the league with their skill players. Yeah, they're going to be hard to fucking beat. But the Niners defense is coming into their own right now. They are playing some fucking ball. You can't run on them. You can't pass on them. Bosa's he's in another fucking planet.
Yeah.
And they can't be when you have a matchup like this, I always give the advantage to the defense, just because I think they can dictate and they're going to come up with a turnover or something. But I think this is going to go back and forth. Dolphins are going to get theirs. I think it's going to be a fucking 28-27 type of game, 27-24 type of game. But I think the fucking home team is going to pull it out. I think the Niners get them 27-24.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Great analysis there, Chubbs. You're right. You're totally right.
Thank you.
Doesn't mean I got to agree with you.
Oh, Nelly.
Sure. 49ers are a great team, but they only beat, the Saints by 13 at home, right? They shut them out, whatever. But 49ers got some issues. McCaffrey's missing time. I saw these stats on Deebo Samuel as a wide receiver. Not that impressive.
Not this year. He hasn't been good at all.
Not that impressive. So really, they got George Kittle. Look, I'm not trying to knock the Niners, but you can't forget about Miami's D too. I mean, they kept Teddy Bridgewater afloat during the game with the Vikes. They have kept, when Tua's out, that defense has stepped up. They haven't gotten crushed by anybody.
Good point. Good point.
I got Dolphins 31-30.
Wow, I like that.
And I think it's a cocky Niner 2-point conversion attempt to lose the game.
Fucking love that shit.
But I think that game that could be game of the week there.
I think so too.
It's got potential. It's
got Dolphins and Niners, yeah, and then the one that no, that probably is the game of the week in my opinion. Titans, Eagles. It's another good one.
I think Dolphins Niners has the most juice. Has the most juice for sure. Next game on the docket, AFC Championship rematch last year, except in Cincinnati. Chiefs at Bengals. Chiefs playing out of their fucking minds. And Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. Don't give me this Josh Allen shit because Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. Mahomes traded away his best receiver, and he still puts up numbers.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
He's like, I need 5 offensive linemen and Travis Kelce.
That's all I need.
That's all I need. You can have all 11 on defense. That's fine.
That's fine.
I just need my 6, okay? And me, 7. So
Kelce gets open against the best fucking cornerbacks. It doesn't matter.
Go ahead. That's also the original 7-11, Chubbs. 7 Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes versus 11 defenders. And I don't think the Bengals are any good this year. I think they can put some games together. Sure, they can beat a Panthers team, and shout out Big D. Panthers aren't bad, but they're not good. And I think the Chiefs are seeking revenge because of the championship loss last year.
Yep.
So I'm going Chiefs, and I want to give it like a college football score, so I'm trying not to. I want to give it like a 45-24.
No, I think that sounds legit, and I can't disagree with it whatsoever.
I'll go 45-24 Chiefs. I just Bengals don't look good here.
Yeah, everything you said, I totally agree with. I can't argue. Can't argue with it, man. Chiefs are the best team. Yeah, I think they're the best team in football right now. They really are. With him at the leadership, I mean, the Eagles are good. They can destroy, but Patrick Mahomes has been doing it longer. He's been there, done it. He's won a championship, and now he's even getting better. It's just, who would have thought? Who would have thought that fucking kid could get any better? But he is. Yeah, I agree with you. Chiefs, I think, are the best team in football. Probably have the best coach in the league as well.
Yeah,
you know, if not the best, one of the best in the league. He's a genius.
He really is. Somebody the other day said that like people want to play for Coach Vrabel. Belichick's considered the GOAT, and Andy Reid is they didn't say facilitator, but he is he has an ability to like change. Like he has an ability to adapt, I guess when you watch the Vikings games, like shit, that defense doesn't work in the first quarter. Well, they still do it in the second quarter. Andy Reid's like, that didn't work. Here's what we're going to try.
Yeah, here's a whole other playbook. Learn this shit at halftime.
That didn't work. We're going to try this in the fourth quarter, okay? Patrick, just throw the fucking ball, please.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm with you.
I'm not doing it.
You got Chiefs big?
No, I think it'll be close, but they start pulling away at the end. About the same score you had.
All right. How about I go different? 44-23.
All right, I'll go 43-24.
Okay. I don't know how you get 40. I get some field goals, but all right. Next game. Let's see what time is here. I think we've been at it for 6 hours, 12 minutes. Nah, we're at 52. We're good.
Oh, we're good.
53, but real quick, Chubbs. Chargers at Raiders.
This is going to be a hard one, but Chubb has a bold prediction. Bold prediction. Bold prediction. Bold prediction.
B-L-D. Bold prediction. Come again. Bold prediction. Bold prediction with Chubbs.
My bold prediction is Chargers are going to win fucking huge. The Raiders have no fucking pass rush. Their defense is porous. Horrible fucking defense. I think the Chargers go off and throw a 50 burger on these motherfuckers. Hey Bear goes for fucking 500 yards passing, 5 touchdowns. Write that shit down, people. Go to Vegas with it. You are welcome. 51-27. Chargers over the Raiders. I've been waiting for that one. Bring that motherfucker. Raiders defense sucks a dick. Do you realize that they only have 16 sacks on the year and Crosby has 10 of them?
Holy shit.
That's how fucking bad they are, dude. They're horrible. So I think Hey Bear fucking throws it to him.
That is funny, dude. That's I love all that. Holy shit. 51-27. Dubs, this is a divisional game, though.
Fuck that. Raiders suck. They got a couple of wins here in the last couple of weeks, and they think they fucking got something. Carr's up there smiling and laughing. Really, Dick? You're fucking not going to go anywhere. I don't give a fuck if you got fucking Adams. You're not going anywhere. Your defense can't hold the Chargers' balls. So go home with your smiling ass Carr because you're playing all right, but you're not that good.
Hey, you used to watch get NASCAR, and I don't understand where you're going with it.
Go home, don't drink, and fucking do whatever you do, fucking Mr. Carr, because you suck too. You're sucking the life out of fucking Raider Nation. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck Raider Nation. All right, sorry.
All that being said,
hey, Brian, how you doing? Are you ready for the podcast?
I got Raiders 3-0.
I think I just woke Yeah, you watch. They're gonna have 16 sacks in this game. You watch. It's gonna be funny
Yeah.
as hell.
Hey, Crosby's going to have all 16 of them.
He sets the fucking NFL record in this game.
Hey,
36 sacks.
They're just going to build. They're going to put 3 people on the left side and put him behind him, and then they're all just going to rush. He's just going to find the gap and get a sack.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
No, Judge, I'm not going to pick the Raiders. Yeah, I don't think you said a fib there. I love the bold prediction. That's great. Nothing like fucking Gerberts and Herberts throwing for 5K. I mean that, or 500 yards. That's great.
Usually you have one a year, right? You usually have one a year. I think this is the time.
Yeah,
Man.
I don't think we've had one yet.
So I mean, I think it's time. I think Hayberg goes off.
Even though we have predicted 2 40-point games this week alone. Why not throw a 50 burger in there? I don't have a 50 burger, Chubbs, but I like the 27 for the. So I'm going to go 49-27.
If those cocksuckers do that, I'm going to be so upset because my bold prediction is going to come true one of these days.
Yeah.
Big D, take that shit to Vegas. Take it to Vegas, Big D. I know your Panthers are off. You're sitting back.
You know what?
Scratching your cards, drinking a beer. Go to Vegas.
Speaking of that, my bold prediction this week, Panthers won't lose.
Hey, you realize my boys Panthers, they're right in the thick of it.
They're in fucking playoff race.
And they have all the division games left. If they run through the fucking end of their division, they're fucking gonna win that division.
I know.
And I hope the fuck they do. I really do. Fuck Tom Brady.
That division is the Panthers are they're like a game and a half.
Yeah.
Behind the lead.
But that's what I mean. They have 3 of the division games left, right?
Let's see. They so they have a bye this week. Then they have they have 2 left.
2 left. All right.
They're at Seattle, Steelers, Lions, at Bucks, at Saints. So both
they're all fucking winnable games.
They are. Anyways, back on track, Chubbs. Week 13.
Right, my bad.
Colts at Cowboys. I'm going to take this one, and I don't think it could be easier. I don't see how the Colts lose this game. I don't. No, I got 31-13 Cowboys.
Total agreement with you.
Curtis Painter's not going to come back and lead the Colts to victory, Chubbs. Do you remember Curtis Painter?
I do remember Curtis Painter, yeah.
He won 2 Super Bowls, or 1 Super Bowl with the Colts because he backed up Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if he won a Super Bowl.
Neither is the boomstick, fucking Mr. McAfee. He's not coming back either, so.
He might.
You never know. But, yeah, no, I'm with you.
Cowboys. Teams coordinator.
Cowboys big.
All right. Well, what does a rifle and an old man have in common?
It means it has 3 shoes. 2 of them are for his left foot.
That's it.
Thank you.
That's it. All right. Bucks by 7. Let's go, Just talking about the Red Rifle marching those Saints into the Tom Brady Buccaneers boat of, I don't know. I was going to say boat of dungeon, but that doesn't sound right. The dungeon of the boat, Chubbs.
Yeah. Boats have dungeons, of course. They do.
Dungeons and boats and hoes and Tom Brady's and Bucks. And this is a game. Chubbs, let's go ahead. Since we talked Panthers, Saints are game out as well.
Yeah, they really are.
4-8. Fucking Tom Brady Buccaneers are 5-6. They're 1.5 games out.
And their offense looks horrid, though. Tampa Bay's does. I mean, they come off of, just Jesus, I don't know. This is almost, it's an NFC South turd is what this is.
Turd of the night. Turd of the night.
All right, so I'm just going to go the team at home, the team with a better quarterback, and I think maybe Brady comes out of his funk and he gets lucky. Gets one 14-13 Bucks over the Saints.
I like it. I'm going to agree with you. Going different score, though, 21-12.
Yeah, it's just fucking horrid to call a game like that, but we got to. That's what we do.
That's what we do, Jobs. That's what we do. Now, most important game of the week. Holy shit, dogs freaked out there. Jubs, I've been high on this team all year. And they're 9 protecting their home. All right. No. I've been high on the other team this year. And that's because they play in a city that they don't represent. And you know what? They represent both of those cities equally. The New Jersey Mike White-led Jets, with the sauce, travel in to take on our boys in the Twin Cities. It's going to be a tough one, Chubbs, but it's at home.
Go ahead. Take it.
Jets are 7-4. They got a squad. The defense is good. I don't think their schedule's been that difficult, but 7-4 is 7-4 in the NFL. Mike White's leading because I'd rather play Zach Wilson because he's not as good. Mike White's just a guy who sees something, makes a decision, and goes for it. However, the sauce can only be saucy enough. And sometimes, Chubbs, if you have too much sauce, you get lost in the sauce.
Lost in sauce.
And that is from Gucci Mane. Okay. Gucci Mane did say, if you have too much, you can have sauce. Just don't have too much sauce, because if you have too much sauce, you get lost in the sauce. Now.
Okay, then.
I say all that to say this. JJ.
Oh, snap.
Can't get lost in the sauce. Okay? Because when you're saucy, you can't get lost. When you have too much sauce, when you go by nickname sauce, that's when you get lost. But JJ's got sauce, but not too much, so we can't get lost in it. Does that make sense, Chubbs? You picking up what I'm putting down?
You're telling me that JJ's not going to get lost in the sauce, but the guy that's guarding him is going to be lost in the sauce because his sauce is lost because he has too much sauce, and too much sauce gets you lost in the sauce.
Perfectly said, Chubbs.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a great game, I think, because our Vikings love to pull on our heartstrings and make it a one-score game. I think that's great. You know, they've done it all year. Sauce Gardner is going to be guarding JJ, I presume. I mean, I think I don't know if he'll follow him, but I don't see why he wouldn't. It's their best player on defense. I mean, think about the Jets, dude. They've had top 5 picks the last 5 years. They've just been building. Their only issue is that fucking quarterback position. Now, Chubbs, you know the Vikings' history of quarterbacks. Recently, we have played bad against backups. There used to be a time where backups would come into Minnesota and buy property there because they're on their fucking ground so much, okay? Fuck that up. It's okay. Chubbs.
That was a good one. Keep going with it, man.
My bold prediction, I got a second bold prediction. My first one, Texans are going to intercept Watson 4 times. Okay. He's going to come out rusty. He hadn't played in almost 2 fucking years. He's going to get a hand job at halftime. His mind will be gone. He's going to throw another 2 picks. Okay. Kirk Thuggins Cousins.
What?
Is going to throw 4 touchdowns.
Damn.
When's the last time he's thrown for 450 yards?
That shit, I can't remember the last time. Has he ever?
I would think so.
I don't know, but that's bold, and I love it.
So with that being said, because I still haven't made my pick.
Oh, really?
I got Vikes, and they're finally going to win by 2 scores. 42-27.
Holy shit. And he's putting that up against one of the better defenses in the MFL, led by old Sauce and the other cornerback who said they're the best duo in the league. which I guess, they got a point. They've been pretty good. They've been holding people down. But they haven't come around the NFC too often. They haven't seen a lot of firepower like we have on offense. And so I'm right there with you. The only thing that really does scare me is, like you said, Mike White, on offense, because we haven't seen him before, but we have one game of film on him. So it's usually the quarterback we struggle against that we have no film on.
Sure.
But we got one game of film on him. He went off against fucking Chicago, but Chicago has no fucking defense. So
Chicago's trash.
I don't think you can fucking compare that to what he's going to see against us. I think our fucking pass rush is going to be a bunch for him. He's going to have to make some decisions a lot quicker, and I don't think that's going to bode well for him. I think we're going to pick him off at least once, and I think our defense really comes up big. It's going to be close again, like it always is, because their defense is tough. Our offense is going to take a while to get going, but once we do, I think we're going to be golden. I think we're going to come out of the game 27-17. Vikes win. But I think we're going to be in control the whole game.
Yeah.
But they're going to make it close like they always do, like everybody fucking does against us. But
yeah, like go up 17-0. And
yeah, and then all of a sudden it's fucking 17-16 at halftime.
Yeah.
They only had 3 minutes to score 16 points. Cocksuckers.
JT, I think got you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about my language this episode, folks. I'm excited, yet I'm mad. I'm excited, yet I'm mad.
He's excited and mad. We call him the Mad Chubsitist, the Mad Chub Scientist. Chubbs, just for reference, Kirk Thuggins has only passed for 450 yards one time, and that was in 2016 when Washington played Cincinnati. He threw for 458. He has thrown for 449, though, so he's almost got it twice. His highest passing yardage game with the Vikings was against the Packers in 2018, 425.
Nice.
Yeah, no. In that game, he went 425, 4 tutties, 1 interception.
Listen, I like where we're sitting, man. I think, we're atop our division, man. If we can win this one and Detroit loses, we're in the playoffs, dude. That's how close we are. We're division champs.
Didn't even think about bringing that up. Yeah, great point.
That is it's a huge weekend for us. And
you went Lions.
Thank you.
How dare you?
Did I go Lions?
You went Lions, dude. How dare you? I didn't either. I didn't think about it either.
I didn't think about that till right now. I thought I was going to add some very good points, but I just contradicted the fuck out of myself there.
I already saved it, dude.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
Here's what it is.
I'm fucking with you. If you want to keep the Lions, keep the Lions. That's fine.
Fuck it.
I think Jags. So if you go Jags, then it's like, oh, well, we don't have a chance to go against each other.
But hold up, yeah, I'm still fighting for my damn life in this game of pick'ems between me and you.
I know, dude. I got to do I don't know if I'll do it on this episode, but maybe next week I get a total of the weeks we've done, because obviously me catching COVID and vacations and weddings and all this shit's gotten in the way. So maybe I do a little.
And hey, I just say it every week because I think it sounds important. I don't know if we're keeping up with it. I don't give a fuck.
I am. I've got week 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, and now 13. So
hey, that's awesome. But hey, I just got some. Hey, whenever you're getting ready to wrap it up, I got a drawing that I've done for you. I've been working on it today. I want to show you. So
sure.
Just let me know whenever we're ready to wrap up.
I think now's a great time.
Was a good time? Okay, I got a drawing for you. I drew this. It's part of my my finger drawings. And what it is I drew a finger. Hold up a minute. It's a hand drawing of my finger telling you that you're number 1
Shout out for the Beers with Bryan shop at beerswithbryanshop.com. Drawing. Chubbs, you want to tell the people what the drawing says?
I drew my beautiful middle finger, and on the piece of paper, let me see what it says. Oh, yeah. It says, fuck Green Bay.